Hey, welcome to Carroll's Corner. My name is Rudy. His name is Carroll. It's his corner. Coach, a couple weeks ago, we were talking about the plethora of excellent wide receivers in the county. A lot of good passers, too. One right here. His name is, Coach?
Brad Jeremiah.
There he is. Tell us about what we're looking at.
Hey, the first thing you got to like right here is, look at that. You know, he's squatted down. These guys are in their position, but that's a big body. That's a good-sized guy. His stats say that he's 6'4", and he looks it without any question. But let's go ahead and start ourselves off here. I wanted to look at something different. We've been seeing, we've been seeing quarterbacks that are all shotgun guys. Well, he's under center an awful lot, okay? And he's using what is called a three-step drop. And we're going to go over the footwork in here in just a minute. But this is the final position that you want your body in. And I really like this. It's a great, perfect, classic look at this. Is eyes. In a three-step game, you don't look off. Okay, this is all timing routes. Shoulders are lined up in the direction of the throw. Hips are lined up in the direction of the throw. And his back foot is perpendicular to the throw. And that's very, very important. And when you take your drop, you've got to get your feet, your hips, and your shoulders all lined up in the direction of the throw. That's also something that DBs learn to read so they know the direction of the throw in the three-step game. But he's done it perfectly. That back foot is perpendicular, so that ball will be going in this, because of that foot placement, that ball will be going in this position. Now, besides a perfect drop and the perfect alignment of the feet, hips, and shoulders, is he's got a really high release point. Being a tall guy as it is, he's got a high release point, and he's got a very quick release point. The ball gets out real fast, and he's got real good velocity on the ball. Let's watch this one. Ball's out. Good whip with the arm, good velocity on the ball. Okay, let's look at the next play.
Okay. Again, another timing route. I believe this one is from the Honor Bowl. And, of course, he's behind the second.
And let's pause it here because we're going to look at, where it all starts. See how the footwork is staggered right here? The left foot is back. Textbook. Very, very traditional. And he's going to do that by drop stepping here. And you do that so you don't get stepped on. So when the offensive linemen pass set, they're going to step back a little bit. You don't want to get stepped on. So you take that little drop step, and then it's called a big one and a quick 2-3. And we're going to get a chance to see that big one. It's going to be that big right foot step, and then 2-3, get your body lined up. Again, he's throwing to the left, so he's got to snap himself around a little bit. He does a good job with the footwork. Let's get ready to pause. Big one, quick 2-3, pause. High release, high release. Ball's going to come out with an arc on it, a roof ball, because he's throwing a classic fade. The classic fade is separation, fade away from the defender. And he's going to put the ball perfectly over the outside shoulder. Let's watch. High release. Receiver fades away. Ball's caught over the outside shoulder within that 4-yard sideline cushion right down here. Okay, that's perfectly done.
All right, we have... Now let's see him on the move, Coach. Big guy, maybe struggling to move, maybe not, huh?
Yeah, and now we see him in shotgun. Okay, we saw him under center, which you don't see too many teams doing anymore, except in the NFL. And now we're going to see sprint out, but it's sprint out the opposite direction. He's a right-handed thrower. He's going to sprint to his left. That's not easy to do. A lot of times the ball sails on you. So you got to do it right. He does it exactly right. So let's watch and get ready to pause. He starts off, pause. So he starts off, what does he do? You get depth. You have to get away from the line of scrimmage. 7 to 9 yards is the goal. And then after you've got depth is you have to attack the line of scrimmage. And let's watch him attack, and then we'll get ready to pause. So he's gotten his depth, attack, pause. And now to throw the ball as he attacks, he's running the opposite direction. He's got to attack the line of scrimmage, and he has to rotate this shoulder back. He's got to push it back and then use momentum to whip or torque the body. He's going to whip the shoulder, whip the ball. Watch what he does here. And he puts the ball on a frozen rope.
This throw separates the men from the boys.
That's how, hey, kids, that's how you throw sprint outs to the opposite hand. Push that shoulder back and snap and whip that arm.
You realize, Coach, your assessment's going to be assessed by his uncle, Daniel, who works for the NFL Network. You realize that, right?
Well, and I'm hoping for a passing grade.
I hope you get one as well. That is Carroll's Corner. My work is through, so is his. We'll see you next week.